Well, we have a cold night in the Northeast. A bad evening to be without a parka, but we are set for football at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Tonight, it's on to Week 10 already. Hard to believe, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Washington Commanders taking on the New York Giants. On the visitor sideline, Washington head coach Dan Quinn. His guys establishing themselves amongst the league's best. 7-1 here through the first 8 games. His counterpart on the other side, the head coach of the home team. His guys ready to show out in front of the home fans as they try to send them home happy at the end of this one. Just about set for a start. Happy to have you with us, and we are underway here on Thursday Night Primetime. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And the numbers have looked good this season. Case in point right here. He is up there among the NFL leaders in TD passes. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. And they'll run it here. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. The game's first play produces 6 yards. Brings up 2nd down. Now this defense for the Commanders, they were terrific last week in the win over the Rams.
And every defensive team that we talk to, they spend a lot of time talking about creating turnovers. And anytime you get 2 or more in a game, you've had a really good performance. They exceeded that number in a huge way. They got the football back 4 times in the win.
And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. The numbers for him from a week ago, 22 carries, 84 yards.
And now that he's playing a Thursday night game, short week, you know, he spent a lot of time in the trainer's room in the cold tub trying to get his legs back for this game.
Here's Dart. This throw taken in by Isaiah Likely. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Only took them 3 plays, and they're already in the red zone, just like that.
They made that way too easy for them. No one is supposed to be that open against an NFL defense. Once he caught the ball, there wasn't anybody close enough to stop him, and he was able to continue downfield after making the catch.
A quick throw outlined to Mooney. And a nice job to break free of 1 tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. They'll come up 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 11-yard line.
Here's Dart. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. It'll be a gain of just a yard. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
That was an okay hook up there with his tight end, but unfortunately, they didn't get the kind of yards they had hoped for. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Now they'll work with 4 receivers here on 3rd and 6. To the air again. Dart. And he will take it all in for a giant touchdown. Jackson Dart. A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Giants will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Giants 7, Commanders nothing.
A drive that time of 6 plays. And it was finished off with a 10-yard touchdown scamper. Oh, good-looking return set up here. And a pretty slick return there. Almost got it to the 45. Officially, they'll call him down at the 44. The Commanders' offense and Jaden Daniels getting set for this next possession. And he's building his case for MVP consideration with each passing week. He's the NFL leader in touchdown passes as we move into the back half of the season. Looking to put a drive together. To throw is Daniels. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the first down sack. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Here's Daniels. He'll get that out to the flat to White. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. 3rd and long coming up. Facing some long odds here if they hope to convert as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that's caught inside the 35. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21.
49-yard gain on the
Big yardage that time for Washington. 49 yards. Now Daniels. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete. Well, these two teams met in our nation's capital earlier in the year. The Commanders picking up the win at Northwest Stadium. So they're looking for another win here at MetLife Stadium to take the season series 2-0. A quick screen to Lane. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. That's good for a first down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive. The opening drive, it continues, Charles, to be all pass, and it's working. Now they're on the doorstep of a touchdown here, 1st and goal.
Brandon, because it's working so well, I think the entire playbook is open for them right now. Do you want to run it? Do you want to continue to throw it? Spin the dial, make your choice. But right now, you like what you're doing in this possession.
Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. Once again, it's White. And he's going to battle his way down right around the 2-yard line. A nice run there, 8 yards, moves him much closer to the goal line now for 3rd down. This is kind of one of those in-between plays here, Charles, on 3rd and goal from the 2 or the 3 in that area. What do you dial up?
Something quick hitting. You don't have the time for something that develops slowly. It's got to be right at them if you're going to run the football. And if you're going to throw it, something quick, get it out of your hands in a hurry.
White is in. Touchdown, Commanders.
And there's an offense that didn't panic after getting down early, and with good reason. No better way to silence a home crowd than with a nice, long, sustained drive, and they were able to put one together here and finish with the touchdown run.
Jake Moody now for the point after. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So that drive in total 8 plays. And it was Rachaad White who wrapped the drive up with a touchdown run. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Giants going back to work as you get a look at their offensive coordinator, Matt Nagy. He is as intense and as focused as you'll find in this business, and all eyes, including his, are on what is to come in this next possession. To throw now, Dart. Over the middle, taken in by Neighbors. And shutting him off, now open field. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. Somebody missed an assignment. He was waving his arms saying, hey, I'm wide open. They found him.
You think? You think? I mean, he was so wide open. Did you see he was just windmilling like he was Don Quixote or somebody out there? And then they found him for a really nice gain.
To throw, Dart. That's complete to Mooney. The 20, 5, and he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Darnell Mooney, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Giants have taken the lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7.
Commanders 7.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. Now that should give him a spark. He's across the 40 to the 43. Now Washington going to retake the field for drive number 2. Just the one misstep for them in the first half of the season. 7-1 is the record at the midway point. And in terms of whatever power rankings you want to go by, they're at or near the top of the list in terms of best teams in the National Football League.
And for me, in my little bit of rankings here, I've got them at the top. I know there's still 2 months to go, and we've seen teams get off to hot starts and then fade away due to injuries or the schedule or whatever. But unless there are a rash of injuries on this team, I'd be surprised if they aren't a 1st or a 2nd seed come playoff time.
To the air goes Daniels. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. You talk about this Giant defense. They enter this one down in the 26th position in the NFL against the run.
And when people talk about facing a challenge, they are certainly getting one in this ball game because they're facing the #1 rushing unit in the NFL, which means this is going to be a contest they've got to be prepared for from the first snap. We hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game, but it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go and make the tackle right away.
On 4th down, here's Daniels. He'll find Diggs once more on the completion. And unable to break away, they stop him a few yards shy.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
A play fake, and now it's Dart. That one taken in by Neighbors. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Give him 18 there, and the Giants have a 1st down.
Giants, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
On play action, here's Dart. This is Ertz on the pitch and catch. Touchdown, Giants! Zach Ertz, 31 yards. And the Giants are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Bass on for the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Makes the score Giants 21.
The long touchdown pass gets them 6
7.
on a very, very tidy two-play drive that time.
Tyler Bass set to
Here's Bass now to send it away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. And the Washington offense heading out. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one. But now playing here on Thursday night, do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
Well, ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you've got that short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are, it actually allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent. So when you're playing well, you just worry about the things you're doing well and let the opponent deal with that.
And the Commanders' first down.
What's up? 27.
First down, here's White. And they'll get this just to the 47, one-yard gain. You talk about this Giant defense against the pass, just numbers that they haven't liked. Number 30 in the league right now.
They spent the week at practice, and we know our rating's not that great. And we know we're facing the #1 passing team in the league. But there are some things that we can do to give ourselves a chance in this game.
Throwing now is Daniels. He completes it right side away. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. It looked like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book at him. They were there, and they tackle him for a loss.
Daniels looking to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
Daniels going to throw for it. Steps away to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Giants are going to take over in great field position. They go play action with Dart. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. It's a Giant first down on a gain of 16.
Well, they've certainly spread the ball around so far, but they're definitely getting everyone involved now when you're throwing it to the fullback. Just shows how versatile this offense is and how everyone is a threat.
Looking to throw, Dart. And this will be caught by Mooney. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8.
Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So, as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for? Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
Dart going to look to throw here. This one incomplete. Probably should have been picked. A little nonchalant with the throw to the safety valve, but it's 4th down.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
It would be a very makeable field goal try from here, but instead they're going to go for it. They'll go. Here's Dart. John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it this time. Doesn't work out. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Looking to put a drive together. from the shotgun. It's Daniels. He'll dump this one off here to White. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. Back to throw. Daniels. A short throw taken in by Okonkwo. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
This one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.